girl named Lauren Knowles was in seventh heaven when she realized she was expecting her second child. But 2 months after her pregnancy test came back positive, the shocking truth was revealed. Lauren Knowles, a 27-year-old mother of 2 from Scotland, went through an experience that no one should ever have to face. Upon learning of her next pregnancy, Lauren was pleasantly excited, but after 7 weeks, she felt a sharp deterioration in her well-being. Being 7 weeks pregnant, I started bleeding, after which I had more tests, Lauren said. She was sent to the hospital for an ultrasound, and that's when she was told the terrible news. According to doctors, Lauren had a molar pregnancy, which occurs when a fertilized egg has an extra set of paternal chromosomes. This problem can occur during conception when the embryo does not develop, but the placental tissue grows rapidly, forming a growing mass of cysts. Worse, the cysts were malignant. The tumor was growing in my womb like a baby, Lauren said. My body was producing the same hormones, so the pregnancy tests were always positive. The tumor continued to grow. The first thing doctors did was remove the cancerous growth, after which Lauren had to undergo chemotherapy, which robbed her of her hair. Unfortunately, the tumor showed frighteningly rapid growth. One day, after severe and painful contractions, Lauren finally gave birth to the cancerous mass in the bathroom. I lost all my hair, and 3 months after starting treatment, gave birth to a tumor in the hospital bathroom, she continued. The tumor was the same size as a fetus at 17 weeks, so I had to work really hard to push it out of me. But once it did, Lauren was happy. I was so happy when I saw the tumor in the toilet, because I knew that was the end of my ordeal at last. The tumor was the size of a pear. And when it came out, Lauren was happy because she knew she was finally rid of the cancer. Although her doctors advised her not to plan a pregnancy anytime soon, Lauren wanted to try again. She was told to wait at least a year before trying to get pregnant again. Lauren listened to the doctors, and a year later she became pregnant with her daughter Indy, who is now 10 months old. The whole pregnancy I was very afraid she would end up molar again, she said. So I couldn't enjoy the pregnancy the way I wanted to. But when she in turn saw the first ultrasound and the beating heart, there was no limit to their happiness. The couple's daughter was born 5 weeks early by cesarean section. Their long-awaited baby girl was born perfectly healthy, and the family was happy that everything ended well. Little Indy has brought much joy to the family, who have moved and now live in Perth, Australia. Lauren hopes that her story will show others that even in the most difficult situations there is hope for the best, and that the impossible is still possible. Lauren is a very strong woman who has been able to survive this difficult situation and move on.